Now, number 2. I told you, La Stevens was my our chaperone. She'd drive the car to and from every gig we did, every corner of the island, and we went to them all. She was really a hoot. She wrote me a letter of recommendation when I got back. It started with, "That Jeff, he's one kick in the ass." What high praise. It was on my bio for years. La Stevens. I can't approximate her Samoan pidgin English. I've tried. I gave up. Anyway, I'll give you something. So the next morning, we were going from Pongo Pongo back over the mountain, a steep, steep hill. And as we're driving up, I go, "La, you won't believe it. Oh, Sven told us the most amazing story yesterday about the Taliasi. Taliasi. Oh, everybody know about them. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's for real, you know." She starts to tell me about this boy. Once upon a time, there was a boy who had a bow. And he liked to shoot arrows at birds. A lot of times he missed, but every now and then he would hit the bird. The bird would fall. The boy would run up to it, take a rock, and smash its head. Some of you think that's cruel. Some of you think that's cool. Doesn't matter. That's the way the story goes. And one day, the boy shot an arrow, hit a bird. The bird fell down. But on that day, the boy had very bad luck. Because in the bushes was one of those Taliasi spirit women, one of the old ones. And she watched and saw what he did. She came walking up, across from around the mountains, from the jungle passes. She came up to the boy. She said, "Hey, boy, I saw what you did to the bird. No kill the birds. The bird's been here longer than you. You respect the life of the birds. That's the way to do it. The birds don't speak. I speak for the birds. Knock it off." Now, good listeners, I know that you have the good sense that you would probably say, "Sorry, Tutu," or "Forgive me, Grandma." This boy made a bad mistake. Because instead of saying, "I'm sorry," he called her a name. He swore in her face. Don't ask me what it was, but it was bad. And then he took his arrows and bows, and he started to run away. And when he ran away, they say that the spirit lady went, boy ran home. His mother put him to bed in the morning, got him up. He got on clothes. She fed him a breakfast, fed him a lunch. Lunch in a bag, go catch the bus. He missed the bus. So he had to walk through the 2-mile ribbon road to get to Pongo Pongo. Government buildings in a square with banyan trees, commerce, shopping center, houses, school. Teachers take roll, note to principal. Principal, as the kids come in, he takes a big paddle. And as the kids come in, he says, "Bend over. No be late from school." Some of you think that's cool. Some of you think that's cruel. Doesn't matter. That's the way they do it in American Samoa. So kids are coming to school late. They get swatted. One name left. Where's that boy? First recess. Lunch. The boy no show up. Where's that boy? He calls the cops. Cops come. "Go find the boy. He no can play hooky from school. Tell him he's in trouble. Go find him." The cops go driving through the residencies, through the shopping center, through the shops of commerce around the government square, down the long drive, the Ribbon Road to get to the village. Drive around the village. No boy. They come back to government square, commercial, back to, "Hey, we can't find the boy. We don't know where he is. He's just gone. Where's that boy?" All the kids are pouring out of school. Yeah. The principal, "Hey, you see that boy? You tell the boy he in trouble. No can cut school. You tell him, I'm going to watch for him. No can cut school tomorrow. When he comes to school, 2 swats. That's beer. It's serious. You tell him. You tell him. All the kids, okay. They play in the afternoon until the sun starts to set. The kids start to go home. When the kids go home, the mothers greet them. The boy doesn't come home and the mother is freaking out. She's weeping. Where's my boy? Where? The husband, what's wrong? What's wrong? The boy don't come home. Where's our boy? Where's our boy? I don't know. She makes him go see the Matai. The Matai are like the leaders of the community leaders. They have money, influence. They don't know where the boy is. So the husband has to come back and tell the wife, he's gone. Nobody know where he stay. All night in that village, two things, two sounds, as people wake and sleep and wake and sleep. One is the sound of the waves breaking on the reef. And the other sound is of the mother. Where's my boy? Where's my boy? In the morning, mothers wake their children, get them ready for school, give them a lunch, they catch the bus and go to school. No boy. The mother is beside herself with grief. The father stays to attend to her. The phone rings. Hello? Hey, I'm in the middle of Pongo Pongo in the government square with the banyan trees. Up in the tree, we see your boy. He's jumping around on top of the limbs of the branches on the top of the tree. We're afraid he's going to fall. We're putting mattresses under the tree to catch him. He's going to fall and break his neck. We call to the boy, but he no hear. We call to the boy, but he no hear. We think he's under a spell. We think he's under a spell. The father hears that and runs, not walks. He runs across the village and goes to visit the Matai, the man that knows about spirits. Tells him everything. The two men run, not walk. They run back across the village, not to the front of the house, not to the side, but to the back, just to the wall of the house. And the man, the Matai that knows about magic, he starts speaking to the wall. Hey, what the boy do? I come to beg. Look, the mom and the daddy, they love the boy. The boy have a problem. The boy did something. He offend you. Tell me, what did he do? Out of the wall of the house comes the voice of the spirit woman. The boy has a smart mouth. The boy was killing the birds. Now, the boy is a bird. You better watch out. Somebody might shoot him. No! You're right. The boy was killing the birds. We'll punish him for that. You're right. He has a foul mouth. We'll punish him for that. But pity the mother and the father. They love the boy. I give you my word. My word. The boy not going to kill the birds. I promise. The boy be good. Spare the boy. I'm begging for his life. Let the boy live. No more words came out of the wall of the house. But 2 miles away, the people who were watching the boy in the top of the trees in Pongo Pongo in the government square all said the same thing. That boy who was hopping around with his arms under his armpits, popping his elbows around like a bird, suddenly woke up, looked around, looked down where he was standing, grabbed at the twigs and branches he'd been hopping on just a minute before, and then slowly made his way down from the twigs to the branches, to the limbs, to the trunk, to the arms of friends who took him back to the embrace and safety of his mother and father. No more curse. He was now safe at home. So many people saw this happen that it was put together with the family story and printed in the Samoan News. We were in it, I know it, twice a week. So the end of the story from Law is, so you want to tell stories from American Samoa. You like to tell the stories that you learn here. Okay, then. You can tell that one because that's a story we tell to our children. No kill birds. Respect the life of living things, all living things. Because if you don't, maybe in the bushes, somebody be watching you. So tell him. Tell him the story. Tell him. And the story that I was told by Lost Stevens about the boy Bowen bird, I just told to you.